2, straight out of Trenton. Today we are talking about the Bachelorette season 9 episode 1 before the end. I'm drinking from my soda stream because I'm 2 hours sober.
And I'm drunk. We start out with the season finale part 1.
Right.
With Des talking about her 3 studs that are left in the game.
Right, exactly. So Des is like, I love Brooks. I could see a future with Chris. And I'm going to miss Drew.
So our first solo date is with Drew.
So they're in Antigua, which is like in the Caribbean or some shit. And like, they don't belong. And then it rains on her date with Drew. And it's like, well, that's a bad sign.
Yeah.
Also, it's not supposed to rain in Antigua. Like, get a refund.
And they have absolutely nothing to talk about. Like, like Drew, it seems like is setting himself up to get complimented.
Yeah, he's like setting her up to give him an easy compliment.
Like, oh, that water's really turquoise.
You might say it reminds you of the color of my eyes. Des is like...
Or turquoise.
Yeah, Des is like... Okay.
Des just wants to hit it and quit it because she's like...
They're like 20 minutes into the date.
And she's like, can we wrap this up? I'll take the fantasy suite.
Okay, so after the date with Drew, Des goes on a date with Chris.
He's like, this is how we're going to spend the rest of our life. Hold on. I got poetry!
You just like, could just read it later.
Maybe I could read it heavily sedated. Our future looks bright.
Like a little hazy, but bright. And then he was like, well, you moved to Seattle. It's great there. I think we could have a future. And she's like, since I know I'm not going to end up with you, I'm just going to say yes. But no. Des wore a Sacagawea vest.
Oh, yeah, that was the highlight of the date.
So after that, we go to Brooks, who goes to visit his mom and sister to get, like, advice.
Because he's torn.
Right. He won't tell Des that he's in love with her.
He doesn't know why Des makes him extremely uncomfortable.
Yeah, and it's like, well, you won't tell her you're in love with her because you're not that much of a liar. But she makes you really uncomfortable because you are kind of a liar.
Yeah.
She's like, I love you, and you're like,
why does this feel weird? And he's like, I'm jogging at an extremely slow pace, and she's sprinting.
Right. I'm still warming up, okay?
Yeah,
I haven't even started the race.
I'm stretching for the race. So pretty much the last hour of the entire episode is Brooks making this face and Des doing this. Leave me alone.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna stay.
Leave me alone. I'm just gonna say it. I love you. I know that.
Why didn't you say that before? You should have told me earlier, so that this would have been more painful for you.
Yeah.
And then Des walks to the end of a pier, and I hope she was gonna throw herself.
Yeah, I
off
thought
it,
she was gonna drown herself. I was so excited.
Yeah, she's still alive. I don't know what for though, because she's never gonna find love. Bye.
Once upon a time